Hi, we're Periwinkle Planner Co, and we hope you enjoy the video.
Hello, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co, and today I'm going to be doing a flip through of my planners that I used in March. It's kind of early here on Sunday the 29th. I'm trying to plan now because everybody's still sleeping. So, let's get started. Here's my stack of planners. This is my Skinny Mini that I use for on the go. I keep it in my purse so that I know things that are happening during the week when I'm out and I need to make plans. Now obviously I haven't been going out, but I did decorate it every week, so I'm just going to flip through this and show you what I did for March. It's just my cover and a bookmark and a sticky note dashboard. And then if we go to March, these are plans that I had written in. This was the first week and the second week, St. Patrick's week, and then last week. I did write down things that I did just for a little bit of memory keeping since I wasn't really using this planner. And then we move on to April, and this is for next week, the video that I have up that will be premiering on Monday. So let's move to the next planner. And this cover is available in our shop along with different style of laminate covers if you'd like to change up your planner. And then for my catch-all planner in March, I changed it up a bit. I stopped using my Franken-planner and I Franken-planned a classic skinny. This is one of our protective translucent covers that we also sell in our shop, as well as a decorative cover. So if we go to March, I had stuck a half sheet in here just to give me some more room and some more information, and this was my plans that I had filled out for March. Just move this out of the way. This was the first week when I was doing the green color, and I added a half sheet in each week so I had more room because I was coming from a classic size planner down to the skinny classic, and I knew that I would need more room. So I just would put a half sheet in each week and decorate it to coordinate with whatever I had used to decorate that week. And here's the second week, and here's the half sheet for that week. This was blues. And then this was St. Patrick's week, which was my favorite, my rainbow week. And then this is the current week, which ends today. This is a half sheet I had stuck in. And then I also stuck in, I took a horizontal planner and cut it down and restuck the decoration that was supposed to be in the middle on this one. Since I cut that off when I cut it down, I glued it back on. And then I just made a little journaling section for myself. Here's the today that I'll be finishing up. And then I also had a note section in here. This was some little notes I wanted to keep. And then I had my bills section, which I bought a dashboard layout off Etsy. Not gonna show that though, because my bills are in here. And then I had bank section, which I'm not showing either, that I had bought on Etsy that I would just write down my banking. And then I had the extra section, which was just some note papers. And then I just left the monthlies in here for the rest of the year. I actually liked planning in the Skinny Classic, and if I didn't have all of my other classics that I use for Franken planning, I think I would switch over to the Skinny Classic. But I don't want to waste all the planners that I had been using, so I'm going back to that. And then I used this book-bound planner that I had bought on clearance just for something new to try. That's also going to be going back into my Franken planner. But here it was for March. I used circles for every day and colored in according to my key for my mood. I still have, of course, the Monday and Tuesday to finish for the month. And then each week I decorated and wrote different things down. I didn't necessarily follow what the prompts were, but I used it how I needed to use it. I think this one was my favorite week. Here I have a calendar that has kittens on it that my husband gave me, so I thought this one was especially cute and I taped it in that week. And then this is our current week, and this is today. And then for March, I use this as my social media and Etsy store planner, and I'm going to keep using this. This is the Erin Condren Academic, because I like this one. And I kind of like having my business and my personal be separate in planning. Just keeps my head a little straighter and makes it a little more professional, I guess. So for March in here, this was the month. I just write down filming schedules, and then I decorated using Happy Planner stickers for each week. I think this was my favorite one. Here's the rainbow one. And then this is today. Today's the 29th. I have my classic scheduled to premiere today on YouTube, and I'm filming what I was supposed to film yesterday in my flip through. And then in addition to this, I'm going to have my setup for April attached to this video. So I guess that's it for my flip through. Then I'll see you in my continuation of this video, which is the setup for April. Hello, it's Christine from Periwinkle Planner Co, and today I'm going to do a flip through of my April setup in my Franken-planner. This is the classic size planner, and this cover, first of all, this cover is from our shop at Periwinkle Planner Co on Etsy. And then this cover is from the Planner Babe line, and it is from the Happy Notes. I just have some little things in here to customize my planner. And here's the title page, introduction page from one of the planners from 2020. This was a horizontal seasonal planner. And I have taped it together with the Homebodies calendar of 2020 and 2021. And then here is I call it the perpetual calendar with all my plans for the entire year that I know of. And then I have a section for information where I just write down a master to-do list for my home and for my work. And then these are just some other little notes that I have. And then I have a last time I did things for my dog and did things for my cat, just so I know when those things occurred. There's some shot records. And then my next section is health. And these are just laminated sheets that I ran through the laminator and then had them cut on my Cricut and stuck a Carpe Diem clear label on the top. And this is a card that Happy Planner used to send out with their orders that I just punched and put in here. And this is a wheel of feelings, I guess you call it. I found it on the internet and I just printed it off because it interested me. It has your feeling, like the main feeling, and then it goes more into depth with more feelings that describe that general feeling. And this section is my wellness section, which is what I called health back here. And I'm starting that out with this monthly, where I'm going to write gratitude, something I'm grateful for each day. And then on the weeklies, I'm going to journal in the morning and journal at night, just some things that happened during the day or something going on that I want to remember for that day, or how I was feeling, or just anything that comes up. So I just decorated the first week, and then I have the rest of the weeks in here. And then another wellness part of my Franken-planner is a teacher planner, and for each day of the month in the monthly, I'm going to color in a circle with a corresponding color to a mood. And then on the weekly, each day, which I've changed the side where the dates usually are, because this is a teacher planner, it only has 5. So I put the 7 days of the week on top and then the 5 categories down the side so that I could use this every day. And I'm going to write about the mood that I put on here, why I have that mood. Then I'm going to write my stats from my sleep and my steps from my Versa Fitbit. And then I'm going to write symptoms, how I'm feeling, aches and pains, or if I feel good, or if I feel tired, different things like that. And then on the bottom line, currently, I'm going to write new COVID-19 news updates for each day. And this is just a little key that I made to move around week to week, month to month, so I remember what my categories were. So then this is what these pages actually look like for the teacher planner. And I have changed them here and then changed them up here. So I have that in here for April. And then I've just glued another piece of paper to the back of that just to make it cohesive. Here's a die cut from the Miss Maker line. And then I just have a few business things in here because I am using a Erin Condren Planner, which you're not able to insert or take out any type of thing, papers and such to it. So I keep some information I want to keep for that in here. And this was, I've stuck in a couple checklists because I was going to track certain things. I haven't done that yet, I haven't decided yet, but they're in here waiting in case I decide to. And then my next section is expenses. And this is where I keep track of my bills, and I have a check register in here also for our bank accounts. So this section, I still have March in here, which needs to be taken out. I did use the Amy Tangerine planner for that, but now I'm switching to the Faith Planner, which has, this has the layout divided up for the SOAP method, scripture, or observation, application. I don't need that, use that at all. So what I'm just doing is taking, I'll just kind of go like this. I'm taking washi tape and I'm sticking it over those so that I can use each category. And I'm just using this for my needs. It's however, you can use it however you want. It's just something I chose to do since I had this planner and I needed a place to write down my bills. The month I keep the bills, the actual due date, and then in the week I write down when I pay them, which day I pay them on, their account number, their dollar amount, balance, anything like that, any information that pertains to that specific bill. These are my check register, where they're this size, printed off from an Etsy store that I purchased them from because I used them last month in my Skinny Classic. and I'm just going to continue using them since I already have the printout and it works just fine having half sheets in your classic size planner. My next section is home. This is where my catch-all planner is, and I'm using the Homebody Dashboard Planner. So I just have things written down for the month, and then this is the first week with the laminate dashboard. I have a video up for this of how I decorated and what I'm using it for. And then I just have the month of April in here. And then next I have a journaling section where it's just a horizontal planner. And I'm just using this to write things down, write notes for the day. With journaling up front here in my health section, I'm probably not going to be using this as much, but I just thought if I wanted to write specific notes down for a day, that information could go here also. And then I just have a this and that section with just some other odds and ends, empty sticker sheet, a couple printouts from the Happy Planner, and then I keep my guides back here, my planning guides for the classic size. And then just a couple sheets of paper, my check it off stencil, my dashboard pen holder, and then I do have, oh, I guess I have some more stickers. And then I have a folder back here that I just taped in that has some coupons and such. And the back cover, and then our snap cover. And that's it for my Franken-planner. Bye-bye.